From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, welcome into The Horse's Mouth. Great to be back and great to be alive here at Tommy Mac's at my bar, where everyone's welcome to have a seat and get a chance to tell their story about what they're doing out there. Hope you all had a great Easter and some time off as well with family. Our show brought to you by Foodies Care, a great organization helping people that are hungry and helping people that are homeless. It's fantastic. And of course, right, being here at Client Focused Media this time around, I got some return guests, got some new guests, talk coaching, talk manifestation, talk some counseling, and we'll wrap it up in a nice little bowl right here at the bar. So let's say hello to the panel. First up is Monique Williams from Coach Monique Space. Hey Monique, how are you? Nice to meet you. Thanks for taking the time to be here. Tell us about what you're doing out there. What's Monique Space doing?
I am a life and business coach.
Okay.
I travel the world speaking at seminars and helping transform lives.
Okay.
Whether it's in business, I help your business create a space for mental health, because inside a workplace is so full of trauma.
Absolutely.
And
Yep.
I try to get in there and transform your employees into a better space so that they can be better employees for your business.
Okay.
And I also coach and speak in a room full of women. When they come in, they're hungry. When they leave, they're full.
Very nice. What are you filling them up with? What kind of knowledge?
I'm filling them up with knowledge, encouragement, manifestation,
Yep.
trauma,
Yep.
teaching women to love themselves again.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, trying to bridge the gap between trauma and things that they've been through, and teaching women that sometimes we're not victims because we saw the signs in situations, whether it's relationships, marriages, children, and just trying to own
Yep.
up into their own.
Well, as a guy that lives with all women, I have 3 daughters and my wife, I empower them all the time. To be, I always say, speak your mind. Your opinion is very valuable, and you have every right to say what's on your mind,
right.
and you have every right to believe what you believe in. And guess who's your backup?
You.
Dad.
It
So
begins
they're good.
there.
But it's true. It's absolutely true. And women need, all kids need love. But the girls, they need that love from their father and their mom to say, hey, you can make it in this world. Don't you listen to anybody else out there. You listen to yourself, you listen to God, you listen to your parents that are trying to guide you.
That's right. That
Yep.
is absolutely correct, because that's why I created Coach Monique Space, because
Cool.
I became the woman I needed as a young girl.
Yep.
Not that my mom wasn't wonderful. You know, a lot
Yeah,
of times
right.
people think that girls are father trauma. But really, if the father was absent, how could they be what a father trauma when they live with the mother?
Yeah.
You know, so sometimes just owning who you are and taking accountability.
Yeah.
So rebuilding, sometimes women, they keep saying, okay, I keep dating the same man.
Right.
It's issues. I can't find somebody who's right.
Yeah.
That's because you have to find what's inside of you, so
That's
that
right.
you can stop
Yep.
attracting the same man with a different face,
Yeah.
but the same spirit.
Yeah.
So once you find what's inside
same
of
outcome.
you, yeah, you'll get a different outcome.
Unfortunately.
So
Well, great. Keep up the great work out there. That's fantastic. I love hearing that kind of thing. Michelle Fiallo is here from Clay Community Counseling in the mental health space as well. Tell us about it, please.
So I do mental health counseling, top
Okay.
work being trauma work, anxiety, depression, but I do a little bit of everything. So we
Okay.
are out in the community in Clay County, really just helping people heal from difficult situations in life. So whether
Yep.
that be trauma, whether that be depression, anxiety, we do individual counseling, family counseling, marriage counseling, so
Okay,
a little bit
good.
of everything. Yeah.
Trying to just make sure people feel good about themselves and can carry on through the rigors of life. You know, I've learned in 55 years, everybody is going through something.
Yes.
And no matter what it looks like on the outside, it could be a family issue, it could be a health issue, it could be a relationship issue, it could be anything. You don't even know what it is, but everybody's got something that's going on in their life that they're trying to work through.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm a big believer that everyone can benefit from counseling.
Yeah.
People have oftentimes tools and strengths and
Yep.
resources, but who can't benefit from talking to somebody who has just kind of experience and education and ability to help you navigate through a difficult season?
Yeah, absolutely. That's very much needed. I get a lot of counseling from God. I speak to
Amen.
God quite a bit.
love that.
When I'm feeling not right, my wife will be like, go call Father Tom Willis, love you. I will call him. He'll give me the best advice. But whatever it is, whatever kind of counseling, you need to talk to people.
Absolutely.
You know, absolutely. Well, keep up the great work. That's fantastic. Jeremiah Aut's here from Client Focus Media. What's up, Jeremiah?
How you doing?
Long time, man.
Yes,
Long
sir.
time. How you been? How's life treating you?
I'm good. A little disappointed since we last had our meeting with
Yep.
Jax, but
Yep.
everything's good.
Good. What's the latest with you here at Client Focus Media? What are you working on?
I am having a blast connecting these amazing people and
Yep.
joining you on your show.
Absolutely. It's all about that networking to grow.
Yes.
Yep. And
Absolutely.
like you were saying, you got to keep bringing the right people forward, right? And you're doing that today, so we appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Looking good. You've been working out, I see a little bit.
A little bit.
Good,
I can't
man.
get quite as big as you.
It's
but
okay. You don't
I'm
have
trying.
to be. You don't have to be. Be as big as you can be. How about that?
I'll aspire to it.
There you
I
go.
love it.
I'll
My
aspire
man
to
Almon
it.
Gunter's
What's
back.
happening, brother?
Hey, my man.
It's
How
always
are you?
good, man.
It's so
It's
good
always
to
good to
see
see
you.
you. Yeah.
You're always this light of positive energy,
Come on, man.
right?
I mean,
Because
look,
you know you only got one life, right? So what
bro,
else?
if you
are gonna
wake up,
do?
you got a shot. Are you kidding me?
That's right.
Yeah,
You
I
do.
mean, well, and for me, I think, pressure is privilege, man. I mean, what a privilege. What a
Yep.
privilege for the opportunity to be better, to
Yep.
keep growing, to get 1% better, to build bridges for other people.
Yep.
I mean, so if I'm alive, I got a shot.
You got to walk the talk,
Oh, yeah.
right? A lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
people don't.
Yeah.
They'll talk, and it
Yeah.
sounds awesome,
Yeah.
but then their actions speak different.
Well, that's why I wrote the book, Lead With Your Life.
Yeah.
I think, real leadership, you don't have to say much.
Right.
Just lead with your life.
Yep.
I mean, let that be an example. That's why we're working with student athletes. For me, it's easy.
Yeah.
It's really because they look at coach. They're like, I'm just going to look at coach.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
trying to be like coach. So,
Yeah.
just lead with your life. It's all mental toughness, right? It's about
Grit.
adversity.
Yeah.
I mean, I look for it every day. I tell everybody, man, every day I wake up for challenge, man. I want challenge. It's the only
Right.
way I'm going to grow. So
Yeah.
that's
You
what
know,
we're doing.
you mental toughness, because I feel
Yeah.
like that sometimes, we have mental toughness, we have mental health, but there is a line there.
It
now, that
is.
doesn't mean, because I feel like I'm mentally pretty strong,
Yeah.
that doesn't mean we waver over to like guessing, getting
Yes.
depressed,
Yes.
feeling anxiety. We feel all those things. There's no doubt about it.
It's crazy. My last book is the title is Mind Over Matter: Unlocking the Power of Mental Toughness, and I talk about there's a difference between injured and being hurt. Those are two
Right.
different things.
Okay,
And you have
so-
to know how to recognize it.
For athletes like you are and I am,
Oh, yeah.
and maybe you guys are as well, easier for us to understand that.
Oh, totally.
But people that have never been through
Yeah.
like any of that, they're
Yeah.
just living.
Yeah.
How do
Yeah.
they, you know what I mean? How do they get through all
Well,
that?
for me, that's why my philosophy has always been: we're all athletes playing the greatest game of all life.
Interesting.
And I think
Yeah.
when people start to understand that, I mean, because we're all competing, whether you
Yep.
like it or not. You
Yep.
need to be a spectator or really get in the arena.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, as athletes, man, you're going to do something else in your life a lot longer than you ever was at the top of your game.
I think too with athletes, and I think physical fitness. I don't know if you guys, when you're talking to your people, like just fitness. Now, it doesn't mean you don't have to look like anything, right? It's not about how much muscle you have. It's not about how fast you can run a mile. Or how good you look in a bathing suit. It's not about that. It's about feeling good about yourself. So athletes, right? It was always look sharp.
Oh, yeah.
You play sharp.
That's right.
If
Look
you
good,
you
feel
look
good.
like good in your
Yeah.
uniform, you're gonna.
Yeah.
And it was a mindset
Yeah.
that you would do. So to me, like in the weight room, because I still train pretty good. You develop mental toughness in the weight room.
Oh,
because there's
that's
that
it.
last set where you're like, I don't want to.
You got to get it. One more rep.
One more rep. One more set. Whatever it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
But I understand people that haven't had that.
Yeah.
How do we get them to that level of thinking? And by the way, not all athletes are mentally
No,
strong.
no.
Especially after their careers are gone.
Oh.
Because we all get lost for a little bit. We don't know what we're doing.
But I
initially.
think that's why my philosophy has always been that we're all athletes playing the game of life. I mean,
Yep.
matter of fact, that's the name of our new online product that we have. It's called Game of Life.
Yep, it is.
Yeah, because no matter who you are, I mean, it shows up. As my papa would say,
Yep.
sometimes it shows up early,
Yeah.
sometimes it shows up late, but it's going to show up.
Yeah, no, I listen. I live it like you only live once
Yeah.
here on Earth.
Yeah.
And I mean, I joined a cover band, rock and roll cover band. It's the lead singer. Never sang in a band before in my life. At age 50,
Yeah.
we've been doing it for 6 years. It's fantastic. And I'm like, yeah, screw it. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna die one day.
Yeah.
You know what? Am I just gonna sit around and work and then I got
Yeah.
to have some stuff for me
Yeah.
too. That helps my mental health. But you do have to work on that mental strength.
Yeah.
It doesn't just come to you. You do have to work on it if you can.
Yeah, I think it comes through challenge, change, and conflict.
Yeah.
I mean, I think those are really the
Yeah.
only time you're going to grow. You got to have those things in your life. So
Some people can't get past. They can't.
Yeah.
And we gotta figure out, and like what you guys are doing, that because they just can't.
Yeah.
And it's okay. That doesn't make them any different than anybody else.
Yeah.
It's just what they have to deal with.
Yeah.
We got to deal with other stuff.
Yeah.
We all have stuff.
everybody's
You know what I
feeling
mean?
hurt. Everybody's
All right.
feeling
How about our
hurt.
Jaguars? We all Jag fans? Anybody? Ladies? No? Ish?
Secondary team. I
Who's
moved
your first
here.
team? Where'd you move from?
Well, they're no longer the Redskins.
Oh, the
Commanders.
The Washington football team. Yeah, what a name. Okay, they made a lot of moves this year.
Yeah.
We'll see if they can
Yeah.
get it going. How about you, Monique? Who do you like?
Well, I'm a Cowboys fan.
Okay.
Even though my best friend and all my family, like my best friend is Jimmy Smith. He used to play for the Jaguars.
Jimmy Smith's a good
You
friend of
know,
mine. Absolutely.
So that's my best friend.
Okay.
But I'm a Cowboys fan.
All right. Well, Jimmy was a Cowboy for about 6 months, I think, or a year or something.
Just
like that.
imagine as a young girl, you're driving from Jacksonville to Dallas.
Yeah.
With a map, a paper map.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to go out for the Dallas Cowboys cheerleader team, and then you get there, you're already this big, and then they say you're too big.
Okay. So
So
you
I'm
tried
not-
out for the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. All right. Did you make it?
No,
That's
they
all
said
right.
I was too.
You look like you could have made it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think they missed.
At
on
least
that
you
one.
tried.
They missed on that one.
At least you
At least I
tried.
tried,
Yeah, no
yeah.
doubt. All right, guys, thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. Keep up the great work, all right?
It's always good.
Always a pleasure. All right, make sure you check out their profiles. You'll see this conversation, thousands and thousands of others. We've been doing this for a long time. We love it every single time. Go to the dailynewsnetwork.com website, and you'll see it all right there. Until next time, stay safe and be cool out there, man. We'll see you right here on The Horse's Mouth. Cheers.